Okay, so welcome back to another video where we are building our Laravel form application. And as you remember in the previous lesson, we created a form to edit title of topics that we are previewing in browser. And yeah, as you remember, this is also can be interpreted as resource. So if you want, you can, create a new row resource and just put here topic controller. But in my case, I want to, define all roads that we're writing here by this way. So now it's time for messages controller that we are going to use to create all messages. We have update function here. And yeah, also I think it's time to maybe add some just comments to, just to make this more, describe it on documentation level. So yeah, let's add here topic, and yeah, that's all I think. Okay, so first let's create a new PHP artisan controller. So controller, message controller, but I forget about one important function that we will need to create here, and this is delete function. So let's first do that. So delete, and we are going to get topic ID in URL. So that's the reason why I'm creating here topic variable, as we did this in this route, and it will be really simple operation. So we just type delete, and yeah, I think that's all that we need. So topic delete, and now let's create this route here. So route delete, it will be delete request, and we can type here topic. Now let's define that we want to call here delete function that we just created. So delete, and name it will be delete. Okay, great. And that means that now if I go to show that view, maybe we can add here some button like a, I don't know, first let's type here link. And I will also show you how you can create buttons that will send requests without writing here any special functions. Just you will need to write a special request here inside. So first let me open Inertia documentation. So Inertia form. So yeah, let's also change my screen to Chrome. Now we can see it. Okay, great. So let's go here and let me show you link. So maybe we need to check. Okay, first let's go here to links. And as you can see here, you have link. You first define action where you want to make request. You define method, and you define it as button. Yeah. So it's pretty cool functionality from Inertia.js that you can use. For example, if you need to make some logout action and you don't want to create some new forms or something like this. So let's do the same thing here. So first let's define that it will be ref, and yeah, also I remember that maybe in topic item we have this stuff. So we will type here route, so route, and define props. Okay, so route as as button, and we need to define method. It will be delete method because we want to delete some topic, and we will type here just delete topic. Let's also add some styles, So first let's define some margins, color red 500, PG white, or maybe transparent. So transparent, okay, and maybe rounded MD, border, yeah, also let's define that border, and border red like this, and yeah, delete topic. Maybe that's all that we need. Okay, so we'll go to browser, let's go to our application, and let's log into my account that we used it in the previous lessons. So let's go here, let's go to topics page, read more, and if I click 2 times, oh, it's strange. Okay, topic parameter is required for route. Okay, understood. So yep, that means that why is this not working? That's because we have problem with our root. So let's see, I have props topic, but I need to define here topic data because we get topic from resource, and yeah, now it's working. So let's refresh it, and if I click on delete topic, I will get not found because this topic was deleted. And if I go now to topics, you will see that this topic disappeared. That means that I will need also to make a request on topic controller. So let's return, redirect, and let's define that we want to make request to topics index, so it will redirect us to this page, so to all topics. So let's test this stuff again. Refresh it. Let's go to this topic. I click 2 times. I click on delete topic, and as you can see, I successfully redirected, and this topic was deleted. So yeah, so we just did cool functionality for deletion successfully, and this means that we can now start working on messages functionality. And first, let's think which structure we want to create here. So because I said this many times in other videos, so because this is video series that are for beginners, we don't want to use, here some special design patterns or something like this, or some services or event sourcing. So let's just make this simple and understandable for beginners to learn how to use Inertia with Laravel. So first, let's define here new functions that will be store. So we will create store function. So make request and request message, store request, and yeah, I think that's all that we need. So authorize, true. Let's remove these comments, we don't need them. Okay, and I don't remember all fields that we have in message, so let's check what we got here. So it's only content, topic ID, and user ID. So yeah, that's all. So yeah, we will get only content here, so that means that I will define this like a required string, and minimum length, I don't know, it will be 2, maybe 5, and maximum length it will be 500. But maybe it's better to make like this. Yeah, I think it will be enough for forum app. And now let's import the store request. So we go to messages, store request, we got it, request, and first we get all validated data. So we type here request validated, and first let's make debug of this validated data that we will get. And that means that now we need to create a form for creating messages. That means that here I can create a new component that will be named message form. First, let's define template, and next thing that we will do is script with setup attribute, because we are using composition API. Let's define here form, and let's import define props, because we will need to get topic ID and from Vue. And also let's import use form from Inertia package, so use form. And now define props. So let props define props, and we will have topic ID, and it will be integer number. Yes, so number, it will be correct. Now function save message. So save message, and first we will create here a new form. So let form define use form by default. So what we will have here, first it will be content that will be empty, and topic ID, it will be topic IDs that we get from props, and maybe that's all. User ID we can get from our message controller. So now let's define that submit prevent, and it will be save message. Okay, I forget one later here. So submit message. Let's add here some div message. Yep. And text area we model form content. And now finally let's create a button for this form, but we can also copy this from show that view. I want to make this button like this, that we use to update topic data. So let's type here create. I think it's enough. So that means that now we can go to show that view. And also we will need to make some check for authorization. First let's add here some divider, and now let's import this component that we just created. So it will be message form, and let's just show it here. And this means that now I can type here topic ID, it will be equal to topic data ID. Yeah, that's all. And that means that now I can go, for example, on this topic, and I will get here message form. Okay, it looks cool, and that means that if I, for example, write something here, it will do nothing, because I need also to define that I want to make post request inside save message function. That means that I will make post request to messages, so it will be named for our roads for messages. And so let's create here prefix messages as messages. Let's create a new group here, function, and we will have here for now only one road that will be responsible for saving messages. So it will be store function, and now let's type here name, it will be also store. So unknown controller, message controller. So let's define that we want to get this message controller, save it. Now it's working, and that means that now I can test it. So let's open and type here something, I don't know, just follow what you want and click. And as you can see, now message controller get all this data into, and all this data is validated. That's great, that's amazing. And also if I type, for example, here on the one later, you will see that if I go to my message form, I will get here error. So yeah, it's great. So validation working, we get all data. That means that now we can write all codes that we need for store function for messages. And after that, we'll also make some authorization check and validation for all other stuff. For example, maybe, I don't know, we will need to define more, more logic inside topics, how we want to show messages to users. So to show correct after of message. And yeah, it's not hard, And also I want to say that some Laravel packages already have functionality for forums, for messages. But in our case, because we're learning Laravel and Inertia, and if you're watching this video, maybe you're a beginner, you need to see how everything works. Okay,